Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy for Friday, the 6th of October 2023. This is your morning message tarot reading. So we have some astrology for today. We have the moon in Cancer all day. It's going to form a square to the sun. It's the waning half moon. And it's also going to form a sextile to Jupiter in Taurus. The sun is in Libra. Okay. So we're expanding into the subconscious. We're going down back into the dark half of the month, going within. And there's an internal expansion on that beginning. Because we've got 2 weeks as we go down to the new moon, which is a solar eclipse. And then coming out the other side, a week each way. We also have Mars forming a quincunx with Neptune. So it's easy to lose motivation, traction and things like that. So the best thing to do is surrender. We also have Venus forming a quincunx to Pluto. So there's powerful new solutions waiting to emerge, especially if we're internal expansion into our subconscious. On Wednesday we had Venus quincunx in Neptune. So there's 3 big fingers of fate yods, fingers of God yods this week in the chart. There's Neptune and Pluto in a sextile, quincunxing Venus, which is where she went. They did the same thing as she went into her retrograde back in July. So now she's coming out. There's another one on her. Venus and Mars are in a sextile, making a finger of fate or a finger of God or a yod to Neptune. Okay, and then there's Neptune and Uranus in Taurus making a sextile, and they're both quincunxing the South Node in Libra and also Mars, and the Sun will be crossing over that South Node, and then Mercury. So there's with that yod, there's a series of different planets going over that point that will receive the finger of fate or the finger of God. Okay, so let's do some cards and see what we need to know for today. We're going to use not those. We're going to use the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. And we're going to use the Line Strider deck. I'm just going to put my glasses out of the way. Let's do some cards, see what we need to know for today. The week so far has been very big in energies, and that is indicative of the whole of October. There's just big things. We're in eclipse season. We've also got Pluto stationing direct on the 10th or the 11th. We've got Mars square Pluto on the 8th. It's, there's big energies, big transformations going on. Okay. The Tower card keeps coming out. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Let's do some cards and see what comes out for today. Okay, what do we need to know for today? Friday the 6th of October 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Anybody that's watching the last 2 days' videos can see that I've got the light ring in here now. I'm having a catch up. I had a weekend off and I'm having a catch up because I'm away next weekend, so I'm preloading and scheduling my videos for while I'm away. So yeah, got the laptop and now I've got the light ring on. And if you don't know what I'm on about, have a look back at yesterday and the day before's video. Okay, so we've got nature spirits. We've got fire. And we've got the new moon. Okay, so the first thing, the first thing that came to me with the first two cards is that for the last 2 days, we've had the Tower come out. And in both decks, we had the Wild Unknown deck on Wednesday, and yesterday it was the Light Seers deck. And both of those cards, the Tower is a tree, and it's being struck by lightning. In the Light Seers deck, you've got all the animals around the tree as well. And these two cards together just made me think of the Tower. There's a sudden change coming between now and the new moon, which is a solar eclipse in Libra. There's a sudden change coming. It's been talking. We've heard whispers about it over the last couple of days, and when I look at these two cards, nature spirits and fire, there's absolutely nothing else coming through, and I would never, if I hadn't have had these two towers the last 2 days, that would not be the thing that was coming through for this energy, these cards. But the way they've come out and what we've had in the last 2 days, the Tower is the only thing that's coming through. So I'm taking it that that's exactly what these cards want me to know today. What Spirit needs me to know. The Tower's still there. So maybe the Tower's not going to come out in... I can't remember what the Tower looked... Oh, I can. Yeah, it's like some sort of Japanese-like tower or Chinese-like tower or something. It's moved away from that, the tree and the lightning. Anyway, we'll see if it comes out. So, what do we need to know? Yeah, in the last 2 days as well, we've had cards come out about the new moon solar eclipse. So, we had the Two of Swords in the Wild Unknown deck, which has actually got a solar eclipse in. And what came out yesterday? The moon card came out. There may have been other cards coming out. But yeah, the message is definitely, has been the last few days, that whatever is unfolding, it's happening between now and the new moon. So what do we need to know for Friday the 6th of October 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance from Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know? Okay. Okay, so we've got the Page of Swords. The messages. The messages coming through. Okay, going into the past, we've got the King of Wands. Beneath us, we've got the Two of Wands. Above us, we've got the Five of Swords. And we're moving into the Queen of Cups. We've got the clarifiers, we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Four of Wands. And we've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Tower in the subconscious. That's 3 days running the Tower's come out, and I'm saying it's coming out twice in this this reading. So what's going on in the subconscious? There's the Tower. There's a Temperance card. There's the Lovers, there's the Chariot, and there's the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we've got the King and the Queen of Wands out, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, and we've got the Nine of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. Oh my God, and the Death card, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so big energies. Oh my God. Whatever is unfolding is really, really big. Let's just pull these along. Right, there's an awful lot going on in the subconscious. There's lots of big energies. I don't think I've ever pulled so many major arcana cards in the subconscious. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven out of 10 cards, which is quite a lot. So, what's going on? Well, we don't know because we can't see it because it's in the subconscious at the moment. So what do we need to do? Okay, so the Page of Swords, there's messages coming in. I think we can definitely say that. There's stuff, there's stuff we need to pay attention to. Okay, what's moving into the past is the King of Wands here, Cardinal Fire, Aries energy. I think as we're moving away from the full moon in Aries towards the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, then this energy is moving into the past. Okay, we were in the waning half moon today, so we're tipping over the balance into the energies going into the Libra new moon. Okay, so that energy of I am, of our being in your sovereignty, authority, your leadership, okay, in your power, that's moving away. Hopefully we've integrated it as we need to at this point, and we're starting to begin to sense into the energies of the new moon phase coming, the new moon. Okay, our foundation, we've got the Two of Wands here. It's all possibilities, opportunities, openings. We're in this in-between flux, the void, the ambiguous place. We know something's coming. We sense that it's big, but at this point we don't know what it is. And because we don't know what it is, it can make us feel uncomfortable and things like that. Or it can make us feel excited, or it can make us feel excited and scared at the same time, backwards and forwards. Okay, the message from Spirit, we've got the Five of Swords here. It may feel like it's never ending. You may feel defeated by it all. This uncomfortableness. It's like, oh my God, I don't know if I could take much more of this. Which is fair enough. But it's also a message not to self-sabotage, to hold on a bit longer, to keep your nerve. Okay, take the next step and just keep taking that next step into the darkness and trusting that we're going to come to the light. Okay, we're going to come to where we're meant to be, and it's going to be an evolved place. And then we're moving into the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, for me, the Queens are the fixed energies. So fixed water is Scorpio, which is the new moon after this coming new moon. It's the other end of eclipse season. Okay, Scorpio is a time of transformation. There's a big energy of transformation. And I had this feeling, yes, when I did yesterday's reading, about a sense that this is going on into Scorpio season, or there's something about Scorpio and the Scorpio energies about this thing that we're going through. I mean, really, it could go all the way through to the new moon in Sagittarius, which is where, as we come out of Scorpio season, having done the deep work, we are reborn like the phoenix, and we soar high into the Sagittarian energies. So that's a possibility. Either way, what you're being asked to do is to look into the hidden, the secret, scrying, consult the cards, consult the oracles, whatever you do, whatever you do, you're being advised to do it. Tune into your intuition, to be guided by your intuition, to be guided by the cards. Who you know, the last few days they have been, you know, there's big stuff going on. We don't understand it. There's stuff that's being hidden from us. But the cards are always encouraging us on, supporting us in spirit, supporting us in knowing that we can make the next step. Okay, and then we can do the next one. Okay, so there's this energy. You don't give up. Don't sabotage yourself. Just trust. These things take time to unfold. You know, all the planets got to be in the right position and things. The energies have got to be right. There's things we've got to discover and uncover. We've got to change day by day to step into the new. Okay, clarifiers. The Ace of Cups, filling your own cup, self-love, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, filling your own cup up first. So that when this transition, this thing, whatever it is, happens, then, you know, we've got our cups filled up, so then we can go out and do the work. Okay, and in this in-between time where it feels like nothing's really happening outside in the world, external, it's all happening and transforming on an internal level. Take this quiet time to fill yourself up with the Ace of Cups. Replenish yourself. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands here, which is the 1111 portal card. It's a card of perfection and completion. This is about, I just see us sort of just being carried through a portal. We're not in control of it. There's not much. All we can do is surrender to the energies. And I think it has a lot to do with the three yods, the three fingers of fate. We're being poked along. Poked along through the portal. It's like, get out there, go on. And we will pop out the other side. But in this unknown, in this unknown sort of void space, where we have limited control over what's happening. I mean, all those major arcana cards, you know, this is universal themes. This is big transformation energies. The Six of Cups, we may try and hold on to or look back to the past, cling on to the last bit of safety we remember from before times. Okay. I don't think that's going to save us. I think that was going to just hold us back. I think sort of we just have to surrender to it and go with it. Okay. So let's have a look in the subconscious to see what's going on there. We have the Tower. Big transition. Old structures falling. Oh, just sort of another thing that's happening in between now and the new moon solar eclipse. Pluto is going to station direct about the 10th or the 11th of October. That could signify an old structure, an old paradigm falling away. Personally, could be global, could be, you know, anything in between. But yeah, that's another big energy in this time. Okay, so Temperance, try and keep balanced. It can be hard, can't it, when you've got all this stuff going on. So Temperance, balance, and the Lover's balance. For me, this is about balancing divine masculine, divine feminine energies within us, the yin and the yang. Okay, the active and the passive. Okay, so that we're going in the right direction. The Chariot, and the Chariot is also, is there a heart in there? Let me just put my glasses on and see. So could be a bit of a heart at the bottom there. So the Chariot for me is about connecting to the heart, being heart-centered, and then going forward from a heart-centered place. Both your horses, your black and white horse, your masculine and feminine horse, conscious and subconscious, they're going in the same direction. This is why we need to get into balance. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Wands, being in your power. Okay, this is Leo energy, fixed fire. It's about knowing who you are and what you want, but in a different way to the King. The King is going out into the world as the I am, in his sovereignty and authority and power and leadership. The Queen sits back in her power. She manifests from her throne. She doesn't need to go out there and do stuff. She knows she can sit back and manifest from where she is. And interestingly, we have the Nine of Cups following the Queen of Wands. So the emotional wish card, connecting into your passions, following your passions. As I was saying yesterday or the day before about, I'm having an experiment with following my bliss at the moment, a couple of months in. It's been quite interesting. Lots of things have manifested for me and things, and yeah, it's been fun. Okay, so Nine of Cups, emotional wish card, into the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. Okay, this is what I mean. It's out of our control. We're being asked, what do we want? What do we want to manifest? What do we want our lives to be? And being given the opportunity to get our energies into alignment with that, so that when the time comes, we're ready to just go with it. Okay. Then we've got the Hermit. So it's about going inside and connecting to our internal power, our internal light. This is all internal. It's not outer stuff. Okay. Letting go of what no longer serves us, the Death card. Okay, and then stepping into our truth, the Ace of Swords. Okay, holding that sword of truth up to us and seeing our reflection in the blade. Okay, this is big transformation energies. I know I keep saying that. I'm excited, a little bit scared, and it's like the readings have just been so big. Not just my readings, the readers that I follow, the readings are really big, but positive as well. There's just this huge transformation going on at the moment that was kick-started at the Aries full moon, and yet it's still internal. It's not out there yet. Eclipse season, I think, takes us from the internal. If we hold if we hold our nerve and don't sabotage or anything like that, eclipse season will carry us through the internal changes to manifest into the external. That's all I know at the moment. What that actually means for any of us, I'm not really sure, because it will manifest in different ways for every one of us. But all I'm saying to everybody is, hold your nerve, be excited. I got a painting to finish off by Samhain, about lifting the void. It only came to me today that I needed to finish that painting by then. That's what it's about. That's what's happening. Anyway, right, okay, let's have an Art of the Sacred Wheel card to see how that's going to sum things up for today. So, oof. Oh my God, what do we need to know for today? Friday the 6th of October 2023. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance does Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Okay, what do we need to know? It's not that one, it's this one. Dreaming. Number 21, dreaming. Be open to receive a vision. Okay, let's have a look. So cards 21, 22, 23 are all about the dark of the moon, the new moon. I think the one is the blue moon as well. So let's see, what have we got? Number 21, dreaming. Okay. I am available for the new. Be open to receiving a vision. We're waiting, we're held in the void, in the ambiguous place, not knowing where to go or what's evolving, and it's the vision that will show us the way. The Ace of Swords, the clarity, give us the clarity, and then, then we can start moving forward again. Hooray! So, Lunar Vibe Reflections. This card calls you into the in-between worlds, like when you rise from the depths of unconscious, such as a deep, dreamless sleep with a dream and a vision given from the unseen. The card gifting. Now is the time to hold the space to receive a vision. There is a profound invitation from the sacred feminine who seeks to communicate a vision of the new, of the light that you are and its direction for your life. Yes, be in the light. There's a new light coming through. Feeling that energy really big at the moment. So, ooh, it's exciting. This vision is greater than your current understanding of who you are and what you think you are capable of. And it is communicated through the subtle intuitive realms. Oh my God, this is, yeah. This seed vision comes to heal and uplift your consciousness to new levels of self-understanding. Open your creative potential and your creative power, which is your sensual essence, and move you forward into your next. It is a time of empowerment, not from your force or will, but from the unfolding intelligence of the sacred feminine and her gift to you. So what I was saying before, we aren't in control of this. It's just got to surrender to it and allow ourselves to be carried through it. It's imperative at this delicate time of transition to create the space for a deeper communion with your soul and be available to receive the new calling at your door. She, the sacred feminine, will raise the frequency of the old and the outworn, the stuck and the misunderstood. She will show you that you no longer need to carry the weight of the past. It's done. There was lots of energies yesterday and the day before about clearing stuff, letting go. All the Neptune energy is about letting go, surrender. You are now to embrace a higher calling that she is gifting you. She is speaking to you directly through the language of your intuitive nature. What starts as a subtle knowing inside you rises as a symbolic language of the feminine. You must create space to rest deeply and allow yourself the pleasure of doing nothing in particular, but deepening into that rest and that listening. That's what I was saying. We don't know where we're going yet, so we can't move forward. So take the moment to rest, to dream, to vision, to connect to your inner power, to balance yourself. Okay, because yeah, to fill yourself up, the Ace of Cups, that's all we need to do at the moment. Life may be full, but you can still practice resting the mind into the heart, resting the reaching, the trying, the efforting, rest so the answers can come. There is a great intelligence at work as you rest. Give yourself permission. Listen and trust it. Every time, every day, pull one of those cards at the end of the reading and it just absolutely sums up the reading into perfect little summary. So that's your reading for today. Still, we have big readings. And we haven't even got to eclipse season yet, but we're in the month of eclipse season. So, yeah, let me know what's going on for you. It'd be interesting to hear what others are experiencing. And yeah, hold still, hold your nerve, and know that you're being fully supported by Spirit, by Source in this, and we'll come out the other side. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, clicking on the wiggly bell wherever it is for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.